Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, 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 testing. Okay, the voice is operational, so muting that. And yeah, so let's do a proper introduction to tonight's race. Welcome back to the Driver's Room Acelith Design Endurance Championship. I am your host Kimaru for tonight, and today we are coming to you live from the United States of America, Laguna Seca Mazda Raceway, I think it's called these days, or maybe they've just called themselves Laguna Seca, I'm not really sure. But as you can see, we have the crazy LMP1s on track, so this is going to be one crazy event, ladies and gents. LMP1s Group 1 cars in friggin' Laguna Seca with a corkscrew and all that. This is going to be very interesting, as we saw Plux and Blue fought like hell and crazy last week. And yeah, it's it was a hell of a race. Struggled to follow anyone but Plux and Blue. And yeah, I am just going to do a quick share to my Discord. There we go. That should be that. So, yeah, Laguna Seca in friggin' Group 1s. Oh yeah. So, I am going to leave Paul for now. I've said hi and good luck to Mr. Brit in a spit, as we can see right here. Check him out on Twitch. TX141 is what he's called over there as he heads to the pits. So yeah, we had Plux in the lead and in a good long 40-minute battle with Blue last week. So a lot of action at Fuji. Johnny had a bit of an accidental run last week, if I remember correctly. So he did struggle a little bit. As we see, Plux has done a preliminary 1:08.593. So it's going to be a good, strong race from everyone today. It's going to be very difficult considering how fast these cars go. And if you get one wheel on the grass, or I shouldn't say grass, I should say gravel, the sand, the car, pardon my phrase, the car will be sucked off and likely to smash the wall. And we have this corner that Gadget now went through, the corkscrew, the legendary corkscrew corner. And yeah, it's a good track. It's actually one of my favorite tracks. Only there's one small catch about it being my favorite track, one of my favorites. As you will see on certain corners, there are something called sausages, as you see on the inside of this one. They ruin a lot of the flow of the track, as we see Gadget going off into the gravel. They ruin a lot of the flow of the track, and you get too close to the corners and your car just lifts off and flies over in the other direction and into the wall. And I don't ever remember seeing those sausages on any other game. You know, Forza and other games like that. So, hey Gary, yeah, it is a very disgusting combo, or I should say a very insane combo, as I said earlier in the chat. Yeah, this is gonna be one hell of insane race, Gary. Glover, as we see, has had a bit of a weak start to Tier 1 so far, but he's still holding on. Where is Diesel? Diesel also came up from Tier 2 last season, so he's done decently so far in Tier 1. He's actually had a few very strong races, so yeah, he's doing good. Let's go for Kayla's 1. Very beautiful looking car, that. I don't think we're gonna see Muller or a few others tonight because if I was still racing, this is one of the combos I would stay away from. If it was in Group 3s or Group 4s, hell yeah, I would drive it. But considering how low these monsters are, I am just staying away from from these vehicles, that's for sure. As we see, Gadget in blue, still parked in the pits. Quali should start in about 6 minutes, 5 or 6 minutes. I think we should have about 11 racers tonight. I'm not really sure yet. We have Senna in 4th. Coming out there. So yeah, it was a good, long and strong battle from Plux and Blue last week. So let's see how the field will evolve in tonight's race. It's going to be interesting, that's for sure. Just muted myself while I was opening my energy drink. Got eyes on power. And as we say hello to Bottle Job. No, me tonight using this thing as a chance for break racing and or practicing every day for 3 weeks. Does not. Yeah, it really does, Bottle. Do like I did when I came back after my break last year, Bottle. Instead of practicing 3 days a week, do 1 day of practice before each race. Do if you can spare it, do 1 day of practice, make it last for a few hours, and do everything you need to do in that 1 day, and then you get the rest of the days off before the race. And that's better than practicing 3 days a week, trust me. That tired me out too. Hello, Blue. You're gonna remain silent for the rest of the Yeah, the penalties have been crazy for you, Blue. Jeez. Every single race there's been a penalty. I can't believe that. Just keep your nose clean today and try and get this show on the road. So I got some background background info for the race from the Fearless Leader gadget. Some background info. The race will be about 50 or 51 laps for the aliens. You lose about 20 seconds for a no fuel pit stop. The Toyota is better on fuel and could make it without fuel. Oh, could make it without fueling. The favorite strategies would be a 2-stop, and yeah, let's see how this goes. It could be, it could go either way. And the camera's bugged itself again, so so yeah, it could be an interesting race. It could be a very exciting race, and I could end up losing my voice as I've done in the past 2 races. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see as we see Johnny just jumping over the corkscrew and gets himself a little spin. Oh wow! Let's see if we can take a look back at that. Nope, we cannot. Whoops. So it's going to be a quali start now in a few moments, and let's see how it goes for everyone. The TS50 will probably be one of the strongest around here, and yeah, and the Porsche that Britton Spit is driving probably won't have enough juice to recharge its batteries. So it's going to be a pretty one-sided race with all the TS050s on track. The TS050s are definitely the strongest, but it is also what I would call the leaderboard car. Everyone picks it because no one has an imagination of their own, as I would call it. I do love the TS050, but if I was still in this league, I would just be slow and stay in the Tomahawk because it's such a beautiful looking car. I know it's just a Vision Gran Turismo car, but I would stay in the Tomahawk. But since we got the LMPs back, it's been a pretty one-sided league in the Group 1s. Just the Toyota TS050s are dominating. We have a few Audis and a few Porsches, but they can't really compete on a track such as this. As you see, Blue parking it on site. So we expect things to start off in a few seconds as we start right now. Good luck to everyone. It is sure to be a difficult one. Alright, so following Gadget on his flyer, or wait, outlap. We have Johnny right behind him, we have Blue right behind him, Senna, Duck, Diesel, Glover, Jega, Brit, and KLS. So, it looks like we got one we're missing tonight. Don't really know who that is, but yeah, 10 people. Oh, yeah. I could understand how that could get tiresome, Bottle. Maybe calm down a little bit on those. Alright, let's follow Gadget for his first flyer. It's gonna be just over or under a minute 10 laps. Beautiful replay angles on this track. Let's see if Gadget can make the carousel stick. The corkscrew, I mean. After I'm done with this live comms, I am going right back to Final Fantasy 14. Gotten hooked on it again. As we see Gadget coming over the line to do a 1:10.2 and a 1:9.2 for Johnny, just a second ahead. Wow. Plucks the duck with a 184. Ho ho ho! 110.3 from Diesel. Let's see, Senna has set a 110.4. We have Britney Spit there with a 112.1. Very low time for him so far. 112 for Keles as well. I think he's also in the Audi, I think. Blue Racer is on his flyer right now. Let's see how he does. No, he's not on. No, he's on his outlap. Of course, he's on his outlap. Right, he's going for it. Juggernaut is on his out. Glover is on his out. So let's follow Blue. Take a look on board and see how everything goes. 199 from Senna, putting Senna in third place. Oh, and just look at Blue. He's really using every single width of the track. Oh, wow. 112.2 for Keles. What will it be for Mr. Blue? Puts him into second, 188. There we have Juggernaut. I think, yeah, Glover messed up. Let's see what Juggernaut's time will be. A 193. Bumping Senna down 2 places, him and Johnny. As we see, a 116 from Glover. He still has a lot to improve right now. Let's see what Gadget can do. Coming up on the last corner now. 111.9 from Keles. A 198 from Gadget. Gadget is alive and he's letting everyone know. And we have Britney Spit in 6th place with a 199. So as he said, the battery will not recharge as much in the what is it? The Porsche? I think that's the Porsche. No, that's the Audi. That's the Audi. Then Plux is in the Porsche. Yep. As we see. Plux going for a new flyer. He has been on fire this season and been very lucky to get Blue some. Well, Blue has gotten some penalties, and that has worked in Plux's favor. Plux is leading the championship as of right now, and Brit in the Spit is actually in second. Oh, as I just tried to find a comfortable position. Right, put that keyboard right there. Oh yeah, that's gonna work. Brett in the Audi and the smallest battery known to mankind. Yeah, I've heard the battery on the Porsche and Audi are quite small, but they are also very strong. Not on this track, but they are usually very strong cars. As we see Jagnot all the way up in 4th. We have Diesel in 5th with a 194 as his best. And he has calmed it all down with a 111.8 for KLS. Struggling on this track. Gadget all the way down in 6th for the moment, just ahead of Brett. Brett driving for the Pilgrim's Hospice. A 196 from the wonderful Paul. First time I'm asking Spice. As we see, Senna still has his best lap time of 1.9. Oh. Glover, will he be able to make an improvement of that 110? No battery in that thing, but he did a 110.0. Not enough to hijack Senna's position, but still pretty good, as a 111.7 is counted for KLS. And let's see what the Dark Lord Duck can do. Quack quack. As we see a 193 from Diesel. 18321 from Blue, a new best with a 0.001 ahead of Plux. Holy crap! Oh wow, that is a good time from Blue. Holy crap! A 18321. Beautiful, 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 beautiful from Blue. Oh wow. 0.001 between him and Plux. Jeez, man. As we see Johnny coming up for his lap, and it is a 18823. Half a second down from Plux. So Plux and Blue really showing their strengths. Let's see if Blue can have an uneventful race where no damage and no penalties dooms his race. He's been very unlucky so far over the past 4 races where penalties have ruined his chances at the championship. Britnespit in 6th place for now. I think he said that he isn't expecting much from this track, but like everyone else, he's going to do his absolute best to stay with it, and let's see if he goes for one of those elusive one-stops again. Gadget down in 7th now, behind Britnespit. A few laps ago, it was Gadget in front of him. So I think Gadget is going for a mighty flyer. No, he's going in for the pits one last time on this quali session. As we see Senna with no improvement this time. Glover is exiting the pits, and KLS is still staying out, and he's staying out on Racing Soft. Will Blue go for another pole lap out of another world? Oh, that's not going to be a best lap time, that's for sure. That little tail slide might have ruined a few tens, hundreds. Oh, as he goes yeah, that's not going to be a good flyer for him. Unless he can make this lap or the next stick. As we see Juggernaut with a new lap time of 1:90, putting Jagger still in 4th position. Plux is on his out lap, as we see Senna doing a 1:99. What about Johnny? Will it be a new best time for the green man? Nope. Juggernaut. Anyone close to the finish? Diesel's on his out lap. Britney's bit. Will it be a new best? No. Gadget is on his final flyer, maybe second to last. Oh, as we see Senna almost mashing it into the wall. Oh! All right, calm it down and do one final go, Senna. As we see Glover drifting through the corkscrew. Really pushing it now, Glover, as we see KLS is on his final flyer. And no improvement for Blue as of yet. And Plux has a penalty he has to shake off. He is calming it down and going for one final shootout. See if you can do this. Alright. It's all up to Plux now. See if he can match that beautiful time of a .001. And I don't think it's going to be a new best for our man Blue. A 1:90 for a Diesel. Beautiful. Alright, let's see if Plux can do one more shot at the pole. Is it too much? A 1:8321, ladies and gentlemen, in Tier 1. When I did some test races here, I managed, what was it? Test laps. Between 1:10 and 1:12 is what I managed on pad. So I'm a few seconds off these guys. But then again, pad is a struggle to stay consistent with that. As we see, no improvement for Plux. And these two have finished. Same with Juggernaut. Diesel's on his final. Let's see what he can do. Nothing. And looks like most of the field are done, and these two are just staying in the pits. So we have the final results of today's quali. Blue Racer in first with a 1:8321. We have Plux in second with 1:8322. And yeah, that was it. Alright, good luck, gentlemen. This is sure to be a screamer. Camera angle was a little weird in the start. As we see, everyone's off. It's a very good start from Blue. As we see, oh, looked like contact between Johnny and Plux. Is there any damage on any vehicle? It looked like everyone got through clean, but KLS is way behind, so I think something happened to KLS. We're gonna follow these two for the first lap at least. What remains of first lap. Yeah, Blue had a very good start. Let's hope he managed to do this race without any incidents or crashes or penalties. Cars are moving way too fast on this track for my liking. As we see, Johnny is right on Plux's butt. Very good, strong first opener lap for Blue. He just needs to control it now. As we see, Johnny, Jaggernaut, Gadget in 5th. We have Senna in 6th. Britt in the spit in 7th. We have Glover in 8th. Diesel in 9th. He's fallen way behind. And KLS in last. Let's take a look back and see what happened in the start. Right, looks like a good start from KLS. We're gonna follow in chase cam. Oh, and he goes off. Oh, no damage between him and Glover though. But he went off into the stones and is way behind the field. And we have Plux in first. And we missed it. Oh. What in the world? Plux must have made one of his dream maneuvers that we never seem to be able to get on screen. But look at how close Blue is. He's going for a move into turn 1. Is there any contact or damage between them? No, 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 no. Blue managed to make that move. Perfect. And Plux isn't giving up. He's going on the inside of Blue. Plux is back up into first. This is going to be crazy. This is going to be a crazy race again, just like it was at Fuji, as we see Blue going on the inside of Plux again. Who will have the better hybrid system up the hill? Oh, side by side again. Oh my gosh, the stones of these guys. Too much fighting like this, guys, and the rest of the field will catch up. It will be so dangerous for the rest of you. Come on, come on. Oh, we can't forget the rest of the guys. We have to take a look back at a few of the other racers, but wow. As we see, Blue is still... Oh, Blue is so aggressive. He wants to get past Plux. Okay, let's give the other guys a few moments on screen as well. As we see Jaggernaut in 4th, we have Gadget in 5th, chasing down Jaggernaut. We have Senna in 6th, just staying out of trouble, trying to keep up with the rest. Britt in the spit is struggling, like he said he would in the no battery car. Glover Barnett is ahead of Diesel in his little Porsche, and KLS in last. Oh, is this going to be one of those races where I lose my voice again? Luckily, I'm going to play a game alone after this, and I don't really need to use my voice. Whew. Wow. Oh, lap 3, 2 and 3. Wow. Oh. And just, it's a big gap between the guys. The two closest is the battle for P1 at the moment. Whew. Oh yeah, I've got some drink next to me, bottle. Don't worry. I might have to go out in the fridge and get a bottle of water after this too, but you know, I'm covered. I could just run out in a second and be back in 2. Ooh. Yeah. Whew. As we just give the other guys some screen time now. big gaps are forming behind the two leaders, but yeah, there's not much else to say, really. And I think Glover's had an off. Oh, yeah, Glover has had an off. Let's see if we can catch that back. No, that was before our replay could catch that. And we see the crazy TSO50 right on Plux's heels as Blue tries to go on the outside into turn 1. Oh, and Plux is not making it easy for him though. Plux is really squeezing him, but Blue has the inside into turn 2. Blue is up to first place. It won't last too long, I guess, but I think they're both going to be very warm in those race suits and helmets. As long as there's no contact, it's all good, clean racing. Don't twat it into the wall, as my friend AGT Racer would say. And the voice of the driver's room is missed. We really hope he gets to come back after his work schedule is probably relaxed a little bit. And Glover still staying out on a damaged car. As we see, the TSO50 is very strong out of corners. The hybrid system is just too powerful in the TSO50. As we see, the Plux mobile is sadly a little slower. And I'm getting a little lag on my stream, so let's hope that doesn't affect playback too much. Maybe I should have restarted my router before this. Could have been an idea. Still a big gap between the rest of the field. Unfortunately, it's going to be a one-sided battle between Plux and Blue for most of the race. Or maybe Blue is actually pulling away. Looks like Blue is pulling away for the moment. Gives us a chance to take a look at the rest of the guys. It's more or less a second between all of the guys, and yeah, not a lot of action as we see Diesel is closing in on Britt. And Glover finally had to go into the pits to get that damage checked out. Kalis as well. Kalis also with damage, and Glover with more damage, so he probably got hit from behind by Kalis. So yeah, Diesel catching up to Britt now, and Glover going for the long stint on the racing mediums. Oh, we see Senna. Has Senna had an incident somewhere? I think Senna is struggling, as we see Britt in the pit is trying desperately to get ahead of him. And Senna has him covered into turn 1. The hybrid system of the TS is a lot stronger out of turn 1 though. We see Senna is able to hold off Britt and Diesel for the moment, but we're gonna stick with these three. Could be some sexy action forming between these three guys. As we see Plux is falling behind on the radar, so I think Blue has got this for the moment. The TSO50 is just so strong on this track. So very strong. And I think Diesel's falling a little bit behind right now. And Senna's drifting through the corners. That means Britt is getting closer again. The one strong side about Britt is that he's very consistent, hardly ever does any mistakes, and when he does any mistakes, it's usually the car that F's him over. Was that a message? That was a message, but I can't read that right now. So Gadget is looking good on tires and fuel for the very moment, and 10 laps has passed. So if the predictions of the inside source is correct, it will be about 42 laps, 41 left. As we see, Johnny is falling behind the leaders now. He's just focusing on staying consistent and not making any mistakes. As we see, Plux is also falling a little bit behind, but the Audi's or Porsche's hybrid system doesn't recharge at all, as we can see there. It really doesn't want to recharge. Just take a look. It's barely halfway and it's gone again, right? Yeah, it recharges in the turns. Or deploys in the straights. As we see, the TSO50 is just way stronger on its hybrid system, and that's the strength versus the Porsche. It just doesn't have enough battery to stay competitive. As we see, KLS with more damage on his car, so he's been into the wall again, and yeah, I don't think I'll be able to catch that. Could have happened a few laps ago. Yep. Oh, and Blue's off on the gravel! No! What is he doing? He's just making it easy for Plux. Let's see what happened from Chase Cam. And he managed to stay on the curbs. And like I said, the sausage killed him and sent him off in a different direction of the road. Oh, wow, yeah. That is what happens when you hit the sausage. That is the main reason why I don't drive Laguna Seca on Gran Turismo. Oh, wow. Blue is struggling. He's got dirty tires, and we see Plux ahead. But then again, Blue will be able to do more with his hybrid system than Plux. Johnny is right on their heels, though. He's used up all of his hybrid. We have Jagnut right behind him. Gadget is just waiting for the opportunity to strike. Britain Spit, can't say much. And we have Senna in front of Diesel. Senna is really struggling now. The tires are gone. There's no grip left. Let's follow these two. Plux is patient. He is insanely patient. He knows exactly what to do. And now he will try to drive slow enough but fast enough to make Johnny catch up and challenge Blue, making it so that they start fighting and Plux can just sawed off. Sawed off from them. Oh man. At least I'm not losing my voice as early as I've usually done over the past few races I've commentated. We'll see that Blue has ultimately a lot more hybrid power right now. Will he pounce into turn one? No, he stays off. Plux must be feeling the pressure as Plux makes a mistake. Plux made a mistake. He took the turn wrong. Got a bad exit. Blue's right on his heels and straight up into. No, Plux held him off. And now Johnny's coming in for the fight as well. It's going to be a three-way battle for P1. And Plux manages to stay away from them for the moment. Blue will have to defend against Johnny. Johnny is smelling blood in the water. He knows he has these two right now. Tires are looking equal on all three cars. Oh man, we got some action here today, boys. And Blue just has a lot of power out of slow corners. Plux is trying desperately to stay ahead now. He has no room for error at this point. Where will the first pit stops begin? The first proper pit stops. I'm betting on around lap 18, maybe 20, if these guys can keep up the same pace. As we see Juggernaut still seeing the guys in front. Gadget is just conserving his tires for the moment. And we have Britton Spit. Just look at Britton Spit's tires. He hasn't been in any battles. He's just conserving his tires. I think Brett might attempt a one-stop today. It wouldn't surprise me if he does. And we have Diesel ahead of Senna. We have Glover and Kalas all the way down in, well, back of the field. So, like Fuji last week, the battle is in the front. As we see, Blue goes on the outside of Plux. Plux holds the inside. They have to watch out from Johnny. Johnny's right on their heels right now. And I need to take a drink. Oh, wow. What is happening there? There we go. Oh. Blue is just on the hunt for Plux. He wants duck for dinner. He's gonna have a something duck dinner for, well, afternoon dinner. I don't know any fancy duck dinners on restaurants, so forgive me. I don't eat out much. I do a lot of takeout though. And I got that down in the bag. I just don't. Oh, as we see, Plux into the pits. 61% left on the fuel tank, with Juggernaut also into the pits with 64 left in the tank. So here's the question: when will Johnny and Blue dive into the pits? I was off by one lap. One lap I was off by, or two, you could say. Gadget now in third. When will he pit? Britness pit. When will he pit? He's in fourth. His tires are looking the best out on track right now. As we see, yeah, most of the people have gone in. So, yeah, it remains. When will Britness pit go into the pits? Just look at his tires. They look amazing. To me, it just looks like he's been racing a few laps on those tires. I'm really thinking Paul here is going to go for a one-stop. As we see Blue Racer into the pits and Johnny staying up for one more lap. I think Gadget is also staying up for one more lap, and Brit in the spit is also staying up for one more. Where does Plux end up right now? Blue is in the pits. Has Plux made the undercut of the century? I think he might have. No. Blue comes out 1.5 behind Plux. 1.6. So it's going to take a few laps for him to catch back up, but he's going to be right on the hunt for Plux, and I don't think Plux expected this much of a challenge from Blue this season. As we see Johnny and Gadget, the Sigma boys, equal tire wear on the right front, and Johnny is going for yet another lap. What about Gadget? Sir Sigma Lord right there. He's going for another lap as well. Britt and Nesbit, where are you? Yep, he is going for yet another lap. Plux is catching up to the 3 in front though. Hey Craigie, what's up? And Plux with a new fastest lap of 1:10.0. And I was wrong yet again. Blue is right on Plux's heels. He's catching up. The TSO50 is really doing his work today. Plux is struggling. Lerp says hi, and Sweden is superior to Norway. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, right. Yeah, we'll see about that. Neutral bastards. Oh, I love Sweden. But they do think themselves better than us, though. And we do think ourselves better than them, so, it's... oh, as we see Blue spinning! Blue spinning! No! Blue messed up. Blue spun. Blue spun. No, 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 no. Oh, no. Oh, he caught one wheel on the sand. No. Oh, Blue must be so angry right now. Let's take a look from the replay angles. That could have... put the nail in the coffin for Blue, and yeah, oh wow, new tires from Blue, and they're messed up. And yeah, I can just imagine Plux going, woohoo! Plux is just screaming of joy in that cockpit right now. He can just order the beer and the bitches right now, that's for sure. Sorry. He can have Handbrake Flow just give him some wine and crackers with cheese, and he can just relax the rest of the evening and look back at this and just laugh in Blue's face. Haha, I'm better than you. As we see Gadget, I think Gadget might be attempting a one-stop today. He's got a half a tank of fuel. He's driven for about 25 minutes. Same with Johnny, so I think Johnny and Gadget have a plan that they're going to stay out for a one-stopper, but their tires are ultimately going to be a lot worse than the rest of the field, as we see Plux is just chasing down his buddy. And will Gadget fight this, or will he just let Plux go? And Gadget lets Plux through. There's no point in fighting when you have tires as bad as him. And I think Blue just might have lost his concentration and focus right now. Yeah, that was a hell of a spin from Blue. Like I said before the race started, and no offense to anyone or anything, but when the tires catches the sand, the car just gets sucked off into the wall. And luckily Blue missed the wall, but you know, the car just gets sucked off anyway. As we see, Juggernaut is now ahead of Brit, and like I said, Brit is probably attempting a one-stop, and same with the Sigma boys, they're attempting a one-stop as well. And Glover, he's probably attempting a two-stop. KLS has been into the pits for what, 5 times already? 3? And Senna is probably going for a 2. Diesel is probably going for a 2-stopper as well. Blue and Plux probably a 2-stopper. And we have Brit there, of course. Juggernaut, 2-stopper. And we have Gadget and Johnny with a probable 1-stop. As we see lap 23 now, and Mr. Johnny here is... well, he's still going for yet another lap, but he has to slow down insanely much in turn 1. Let's take a look at how much Plux is actually catching up to Johnny. Plux can just relax right now. It will be... Oh, as we see Blue with yet another little wheel to the sand. I think he's pushing it too hard. Oh, yeah, he hit the sausage again. Like Plux did a few laps earlier. Oh, wow, yeah, he's he's on the attack, but it's not going to be easy for him to get past this, that's for sure. And will Britain spit? No, he does not fight that. No point. And I think Plux is catching up like a second a lap, second and a half. Just look at those tires. There's nothing left. He's got to go maybe 2 laps more on those tires if he's attempting a one-stop. Wow, there's nothing left. How is he driving that fast? He's doing 113s, 112s, while Plux is doing 110s. So he's 2 seconds a lap faster. And Juggernaut is also 2 seconds a lap faster. Blue is now in 4th. Gadget is doing 113s. So yeah, one-stopper. The new long pit stop timers are really making for interesting strategies, that's for sure. Johnny has to go in now. His tires are just dead. He can't have a lot of grip left. Yeah, Johnny's going in. No point in challenging the fate anymore. Faith? What am I saying? So we see Juggernaut in 2nd. And Blue is back up in 3rd. He's 10.6 seconds behind Plux at this point. So there's still 30 minutes left. Anything could happen, but I think Plux is thinking to himself, I got this mother bleeper now. But then again, anything could happen, as we see a best sector time from Blue. Britain's pit still staying out, and I think, yeah, Gadget has also gone into the pits, coming out there on super soft. His fuel is going to last to the very end, so he's attempting a one-stop. Johnny is... Oh, I don't think he took enough fuel from that. He'll have to do some mighty powerful fuel saving, that's for sure. Britain's pit still staying out. I think he's going to stay out for at least 5 more minutes. Maybe 10 more minutes. That's going to be freaking insane. He's going to drive 40 minutes on that car. With the tires he's got on. 40 minutes. And Blue's into the pits already. Oh, Blue has had damage. Oh, it happened in the corkscrew and we missed it. No. Oh, and whoa, I was wrong. Britain's pit is in the pits now. So he's going for a 30-minute stint on those tires. Wow. Diesel up into 4th. And Juggernaut now 9.3 seconds behind Plux. And yeah, I don't think Plux is pitting anytime soon. So this could be a 3-stopper for Blue and a 2-stopper for Plux. If my predictions are correct, that could be what Plux is attempting, and Blue is going for a 3-stopper. Maybe he's done, but I don't think he's going to be able to last 30 minutes on those tires if he's trying to desperately fight back. We see yellow flags. Who is on the start-finish straight? That is Glover Barnett. And he's just gone wide. He's on old tires, and that's not going to do the tires any favors. And he struggles to get on the right side of the circuit. Oh man, not a great day for Glover. Not a great first season for Glover in Tier 1. Whew. So it's going to be a relaxing day on the track for Plux right now. I don't think he's going to be challenged as much in the final moments of the race. If he stays out for as long as he possibly can, he can hold off Blue. So let's say he goes in after 7 minutes. He can, without any problems at all, he could probably stay out for 20 minutes on those tires without actually pushing them. And Blue still has a lot of people to pass. That will result in fighting and or battling, and that will just tear out his tires more. And Diesel, as I know, is not an easy man to pass. So good luck. Good luck with that, Blue. It's not going to be easy for you to pass Diesel. That's for sure. He's not going to make it easy for you. Gadget on 6th position right now, and Britnespit in 7th. He is done with his pit stops. Senna in 8th. Kellis and Glover in 9th and 10th, respectively. Hey, Dawson! I snuck in 10 minutes ago. All I seen is Blue Racer trying too hard. Oh man. How you doing, Dawson? Nice to see you again, pal. So yeah, Plux now in P1, just having a chill moment out on track from probably screaming woohoo too much, and Blue spinning. Juggernaut in 2nd place. And Johnny, just staying out of trouble, might be able to get a comfortable 3rd today. Has had a few accidental races where he's fallen way back in the field and clawed and fought his way back up. As we see, Blue has caught up to Diesels. We're going to follow these two. Blue wants to get past. He could be able to pass on the straight, though. The TS50 is stronger. Oh! Was there damage? There was no damage, but Diesel closed the door. Oh, that was nasty. That was very nasty. Let's take a look back at that incident. Oh, yeah, Diesel closed the door way too late there. Oh, wow, that luckily they didn't get any damage from that, but wow, that was dangerous. Yeah. Whew. I have a feeling someone will get a penalty from that. That was very dangerous. But then again, nothing might happen at all. Jignaut. And yeah, Jignaut and Plux are still staying out on those tires. I'm thinking a two-stop now, and Blue will probably have to go in one more time after this. I could be wrong, of course. But Plux will have better tires in the end. We have Diesel in fifth. He had passed one of the back markers. Gadget is all by his lonesome right now, but he's stayed out of trouble. Britney Spit in seventh, doing a one-stop. If you want to see some onboard action from Britney Spit, check out his Twitch channel, TX141. Glover Barnett and Kalis have had a lot of accidents and incidents, so they're not probably having a good race, what you could call a good race. So it's been an incident-free race for Plux after his first pit stop. He's had a few glips, if I could call it that. Laps in concentration on a few certain corners, being chased by Blue. As we see Plux going for yet another lap around the track. So if he goes in just before the 20-minute mark, or just after, or just when they reach 19 minutes left, my predictions would have been correct about Plux. And Jignaut's tires are not looking that bad. Let's look at fuel. Plux will have to take on a little bit. Jignaut will probably have to take on a little bit as well. Johnny, if he's attempting a one-stop and he's doing a lot of fuel saving, I think he will be good towards the very end. Blue Racer, he still has a lot of fight left in him, and he still has 2 more people to clear before he can catch up to Plux, and catching up to Plux is a long way up, 30.3 seconds up. Diesel is doing a 2-stopper, so he should be coming into the pits in a few short laps. As we see Plux into the pits already with 19% left in the tank. Jignaut is also going into the pits, as I predicted, so just before 20 minutes are up, these two are coming into the pits. And Blue is coming up on the final corner as we speak. Where's Blue? Blue's coming towards the first corner right now. And he's right behind Plux, but then again, Plux will have fresh tires. Blue has tires that are worn now. Blue has tires that are worn now, and Plux has fresh tires. Oh, blah. And Johnny is not going in for another pit, so yeah, Plux will have to battle his way through him. Diesel and Senna into the pits. And yeah, Jignot is also out. Gadget will not pit. Brit will not pit. Diesel has just come out. Senna is still staying in. And the two in the back. So this is going to be interesting. Let's see if Blue pushes enough to make silly mistakes again. The other races, he hasn't made a lot of mistakes, but he's gotten screwed because of the... if you get a penalty and you pass someone, you get hit by a 30-second penalty post-race, and that has made him lose out a lot of positions during the season. A lot of bad luck in that regard. And today he's had a little spin as well. And the scale has not tipped in Blue's favor, that's for sure. I kind of agree with you, Andy. It's it's a very strange combo, that's for sure. Combo choice Plux has done calendar for next season and it has to confirm wet. Yeah, but at least Plux has been nice that way, Bottle. He has at least made it so that we don't have, well, you guys don't have to wait for Gadget to check out the weather broadcast to decide on what weather to have. And now it's confirmed wet on those tracks, and that's better than having an insecurity about a stupid weather app. Sorry, Gadget. So yeah, there's that as well. And it looks like Blue might be pushing it too much, and his tires are starting to go off. And I think Plux has got this one in the bag. And if my predictions are correct, Blue will make one. Oh wow, we had air on the front left there, right? If my predictions are correct, Blue will go for another stop, and then he can push for fastest lap possibly, even though he still owns that. But yeah, Blue has made the biggest mistake today, I would say, and Plux has kept his nose clean. And we have Johnny just staying out of trouble. He has lapped Senna, which isn't something you see every day. Senna's usually the one lapping people as well. So things have calmed down in this race. And we have about 15 minutes left. As we see, Gadget is being caught up by Brit, so we might have a battle between these two. The battle for fifth. And Diesel's coming up on... No, that was a back marker. So it could be two battles forming out on track. So we're gonna go back to Plux. He is extending the gap down to Blue, and he's chewing up the gap to Johnny. So we're gonna follow Brit and Gadget for a little bit. Oh wow. Beautiful, beautiful replay angles. camera angles. As I predicted, Blue is into the pits, and he has been into the wall again, and that probably happened before the corkscrew or in the corkscrew, so Blue's day has gone from bad to worse. That will put Gadget and Britney's Pit up into 4th and 5th. So I'm guessing Gadget is just hoping for Juggernaut to do a big silly mistake so he can be on the podium. So a very good race from Gadget and Brit. They've just stayed out of trouble, and you know, they are just doing their own little thing. Juggernaut now in 3rd position. We have Plux. He's inching closer to Johnny. Then again, Johnny is on very worn tires, and he's not going to change them. So I don't think it's going to be a competition between Plux or Johnny at this point. And yeah, Plux's tires are starting to wear, but they will hold until the very end. Senna in 8th, and we have Mr. Glover there. And where is Blue? Blue is in 6th place, so he still hasn't given up. Come on, Blue. Go, go, go. At least there's points to gather, so do not give up. I don't think it's going to be a challenge at all for Plux to get past Johnny, that's for sure. Then again, Johnny has the TS50, so it is a lot faster on the straight or out of slow corners. We have a yellow. Someone has spun. That is Glover again. Glover's really struggling. I don't think Glover is enjoying himself a lot this week. To be honest, I wouldn't attempt this track, I think, unless I had the TS50. And, well, like I said, might not be a challenge for Plux. Johnny isn't making it easy, that's for sure. If you want to get past Johnny, you have to do it properly. He's not giving it away, that's for sure. The Sigma boy is not backing off. But what can Johnny do? There's not really any competition between these two, considering how worn Johnny's tires are. Johnny's making a valiant effort, though, to stay ahead of Plux. But don't be too reckless or careless, guys. Remember, it's tier 1. Damage is heavy. There's no point, no reason in battling this much, especially when you have worse tires, Johnny. I think Plux might have... he has this one. Textbook maneuver from Plux. Plux is back up into first, and this should be Plux's race. Yeah, I think so, Craig. I really do. So that is Plux the Duck back into P1. It's just a matter of bringing the car home, and look at the gap down to Johnny already. That is the difference between great tires and worn tires. And wow, Johnny's tires are really taking a beating, and even Senna, who is a lap behind and on fresh tires, is, well, he's struggling a little bit, but and Jignaut has been a man that has stayed out of a lot of trouble, no incidents, and just kept it clean. I think I saw one going into the pits. As we see, Gadget is fending off Blue Racer. Gadget, of course, has worn tires. Woohoo! Nice move there. Blue is very aggressive. He has something to prove, but 34 seconds up to the lead is just too much in 7 minutes to do. We have Brit in the spit just behind Gadget, but then again, Gadget has the mighty TSO 50, and I don't think Brit is really pushing it too much. Diesel, also a man that's not pushing it too much right now. And yeah, we're gonna stick with Gadget and Brit, because I think Brit will be able to nab 5th place any moment. Unless Gadget has any magic tricks up his sleeve. Six more minutes and I can go back to Final Fantasy XIV. I've really gotten addicted to that one lately. And looks like Brit is picking up a lot more height out of the corners there. It's a term that the Norwegian commentators use. It doesn't work as well in English translation, but sometimes a few drivers pick up more height out of corners or stuff like that, and just get the better exit. Yeah, I jumped off the planet, Craig. No, I've just gotten back to Final Fantasy XIV that I haven't touched for 6 years, and yeah, my buddy started playing it, and I really wanted something to play again that I haven't touched in a while, and yeah, Final Fantasy XIV was the key, so I've gotten back to that. It's a PC game, so you don't see me on PlayStation as often anymore. And Brit is picking up a lot. Yeah, I know it's called antisocial, but I'm being social with my buddy. My real life buddy. Sorry, didn't mean to offend. But that's what I've been doing lately. And will Brit be able to... No, it's not a PC Master Race this time. It's not a lot of games I play on PC anymore. But yeah, I guess I could call me that. Even though I don't want to be called like that. Oh, you guys are bastards. Hey, Craig, don't tell anyone. I stole Monk's biscuits again. And Brett is just trying to get past Gadget, but it's not easy. Gadget does have a lot. No, wait, yeah, Gadget does have a lot more worn tires, but the TS50 can hold off the Porsche, or is it no the Audi quite well in the slow slow sections. Britt will have to find a way through. Just gonna take a look up to Blue there. Yep, there's still too much up to Juggernaut, so I think Juggernaut is safe. Just look at the TS50's power. There's nothing Britt really can do. But it looks like Britt has Gadget a little bit more in the turns. It's just the straights that are the big... Yeah, oh wow, just look at the 50. It just pulls away out of slow corners. Nothing really Britt can do. He just has to make a Joker maneuver and just shoop, get past. Oh, I'm hearing screeching from Gadget's tires. He is struggling so much. Just look at the front right of that car. Oh, he's struggling so much. He just can't get past. And I know Gadget is not easy to get past, just like Diesel. It's not an easy man to get past. He knows every single sector to just make his car as wide as possible. It almost isn't possible sometimes. Usually the times I've gotten past Gadget is on a straight with a stronger car. But yeah, it's not easy to get past this man, that's for sure. As we near 1 minute remaining of this race, it's gone by so quickly. There's been a lot of action in this race. Did Britt just bump into him? It looked like he did. Come on, Britt. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. One final. Oh no! And Britt has lost it. Britt has lost it. No. Oh, he must be screaming on his stream and under his helmet. No, no, no. Oh, I'm sorry to do this, but we have to take a look. Oh, the car just kicks out and the corkscrew. Nothing he can do. Oh, let's take a look at that from the replay. Oh no, oh wow. It was looking so good. Looked like he had the chance on Gadget, and a car just kicked out on him. Tires are dirty. They are worn. Oh wow. And Plux has finished the race, so a good race to him. Good race to Johnny, a very good race to Juggernaut, who has stayed out of trouble. Blue has been a very aggressive man in today's race, but it just didn't go his way. Very difficult combo this. Gadget just got the lifesaver of, well, a lifetime. Yeah. He could finally relax the final lap, and Britt must be screaming underneath that helmet right now. Can't wait to watch back that stream. Oh, wow. I am so sorry for that, Britt. Looked like you were up to snagging the 5th place. And Diesel has run out of fuel. Diesel has run out of fuel. Oh no. To be fair, Blue, I think Diesel might be getting a penalty for blocking you, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not too involved with the ADEC stuff anymore, except for the commentary. Whew. Wow. Very good, entertaining race. A great race, guys. A great race. And yeah, it must have been difficult out there. Can't have been easy. But to be fair, Blue, I think maybe if someone reports it, if you report it, if he reports it, I think Diesel might be the one getting the penalty. Whew. Blue didn't, Plux didn't do a woo. I'm pretty sure he screamed though of joy. I'm pretty sure he did. A very good race. It's been very uh, it's been a very entertaining race. It's a very insane combo with Group 1s and this track, considering how narrow it is at points and how fast the Group 1s actually go. It's one of Gadget's crazy choices, but for the commentary, it was very entertaining to watch. But I think it was very scary for the racers to race on. And I'm thinking a lot of F-bombs went out of the mouths of people that spun a lot. Probably would have been that way for me. Oh yeah, replay. Have I gotten my replay? That I have. All right, so I am going to leave this room and finish off my stream for today. So, thank you all for watching, and for the ones of you that watched this on playback later, thank you for watching us, and I hope I did a good job with the commentary and that you enjoyed it. And yeah, so we're gonna finish off with my car, and I am going to say until next time. Probably will be next Thursday. Not sure about the track and the class, but we'll see that when we see it. So yeah, this is Kimaru signing off, and catch you next time. Bye bye.